It felt like someone was standing. It was like a shadow on one side. Who is it? I mean to say it in a harsh tone that when I felt someone put their hand on my mouth, I couldn't even imagine that someone could put their hand on my mouth like that. I tried to grab that man's head with both of my hands and pull it away from my mouth. But by then, the man had already started touching me. I was confused. Who was that person? Jungkook would never do such thing. I dug my nails into his wrist badly when he took his hand away from my mouth, and I started screaming. The door opened and closed in no time. The servants and Jungkook were in my room. I was screaming in fear. Seeing me scared and screaming, he said, "Tyung, what happened?" When I saw him in my room, I said, "Someone come to my room." By that time, I said this, Jungkook's aunt has also come to my room. Oh my god, boy, why are you screaming so much? Are you crazy? I immediately stood up for the bed. Rohan had also waked up. I was telling the truth. Someone is coming in my room. Someone put their hand on my face and misbehaved with me. This cannot happen. This is not possible. Because all the employees didn't come inside the house. The door is locked at night. They all were in their quarters down. You must get scared in your dream. No, Jungkook, I'm telling the truth. Someone come to my room. I'm not lying to you. I think, Jungkook, this boy is such a big dramatic. Sometime he'll leave the child alone in the upstairs room, showing the blame Saha. You want to make Saha look bad in your eyes. The story is not over yet. This boy has started a new drama. He's trying to make us look bad in your eyes and get us out of this house. Look, Jungkook, believe it or not, he's trying to take control of your house while taking care of your son. It is obvious that when Rohan gets used to him, you will force to marry him. Hearing this, Jungkook got angry. Shut up! What kind of talk you are talking about? When Rohan got up and started to understand and start to take care of himself, then I will get everyone leave. I don't want to include anyone in my life. I don't want to marry anyone. Then Jungkook strangely stared at me, as if I created some drama. Tyung, what is your problem? I'm telling the truth. I will lock my door and sleep after today because I didn't lock the door as you asked me to. Okay, you will lock your door and sleep. Then Jungkook told the aunt to go out and rest. But I couldn't understand who did this to me when there was no other man in the house except Jungkook. My mind is not working. I locked the door of the room, even locked the window. Then I took Rohan in my arm and fed him the feeder. In a short time he fell asleep. I lay down with him. I couldn't still the touch of someone's hand traveling over my being. My heart was trembling. I couldn't even imagine what the person had done to me in 5 minutes. Looking at Jungkook, I didn't think he could do such thing. I don't know. After another whisper started coming in my mind, I hardly closed my eyes and tried to sleep. In the morning, when I woke up with a heavy heart and came out of my room with Rohan and Jungkook's aunt and her 2 sons was having breakfast, and I saw her son in front of me, my mind went crazy. As soon as he saw me, a look of annoyance crossed his face, and he looked away and started eating breakfast. Obviously, he wasn't an employee, so he must have slept inside the mansion. It's mean he came to my room at night. Why did he come? The look of annoyance in his face that told me it was no one else who come to my room at night. As soon as the maid come to my table and start asking me about the breakfast, I told her about breakfast and sat down on the chair. He was quickly picked up the cup and drinking tea while I saw the nail marks on his waist. My blood started to boil. He quickly finished his tea, got up and left the lounge. I don't know why these 3 people came here. Maybe they want me to get rid of my job. They thought that I will marry Jungkook while taking care of Rohan, or Jungkook may accept me because of his son. These people were making my life hell. Now I was even more careful because there was no use in telling Jungkook. That woman was very sharp, who was Jungkook's aunt. She would twice think and put the whole blame on me. Now she was not getting any opportunity to assure me anymore. Jimin's wedding was near and I had to go to wedding. So at the dinner table, that night I said, Mr. John, I need to talk to you about something. Yeah, I'm listening. See what you have to see. His aunt and Sahar eyes were picked up. Jungkook, I have to talk to you alone. Hearing this, his aunt started coughing. Sahar quickly got up and gave her water, and she started drinking it. Okay, after dinner, you will come to my room. Hearing this, his aunt got shocked. I finished quickly, and as soon as Jungkook went to his room, after some time I was standing outside his room. Both mother and daughter were sitting in the lounge, staring at me. I knocked on the door. Come in, Taeyong. I opened the door. Rohan was in my lap. Seeing Rohan, he said, Let me hold him, Taeyong. He sat comfortably on the sofa. I took a look at his room. It was quiet, and after seeing the picture on the wall, I kept looking at the picture for a while. His wife was really beautiful, and in the picture in front of me, they looked very cute. As a bride and groom, I was shocked by the sound of his clearing thought. Jungkook was looking at me. My friend's wedding is coming up in few days, and he is my best friend. Can I go to his wedding? He thought for a while. Rohan was sitting on his lap while rubbing his hand on his face. For how many hours? Just for half an hour. When? You must have come for office by now. Just by 6:30. How will you go? Is there any inconvenience? The whole city is full of cabs. I will go. No, the driver will stop you and he will also pick you up. I will take care of Rohan myself and you will go. Thank you very much. I started to take Rohan when he said, No, you go to your room. I want to play with him for a while. Okay. As soon as I came out of the room and I opened the door, both mother and daughter were standing there with their ears on the door. Then seeing me, they quickly backed away. I left the room and went to my room. I called Jimin and said, I will definitely come to your wedding. Jimin became so happy. You got permission? Yeah, I got it. I was ready for the engagement function. I had the same clothes that I used to wear at Aunt's house for some wedding.